Good evening, guys. What you are looking at right now is one of my leaves in my squash bed, and it has some powdery mildew on it. So I am going to use a little solution of peroxide, 3 tablespoons of peroxide, some water in a little bottle. Forgive the bottle. Yes, it's a spray bottle, but it's got the comb and the scissors and all those good things on it. It's a beautician spray bottle, but hey, it's a spray bottle. It works wherever I need it to work. But I'm going to use this peroxide solution. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my leaves in the bed that have that white substance on them. And then in about 3 days, I'm going to come back and check, do a little check and see if this works for my leaves. I'm going to give a good douse in here with this peroxide mixture. All of them that have something white on them. You know, we want to treat our plants with as much natural things as we can. We don't use a whole lot of chemicals, or we don't use any chemicals. Everything is natural or organic. I'll come back through and give them a good little spray. I got one over here. So like I said, we're gonna give them a good spray today, and then in about 2 or 3 days. So today is Tuesday. So like Thursday, this one's got a lot on it, so I'm gonna give that another little spray. Thursday we'll come back and check and see if that will work on the leaves. So now that I've done that, we haven't walked through the garden in a minute to see what things are going on. We have been busy and things have really progressed here in the garden. We had a lot of rain over the last couple of weeks, so it's been really wet out here. But we've gotten to harvest some things out of the garden. We've gotten the opportunity to replace a few things, and so let's just take a look. This is our sweet potato. As you can see, they have grown tremendously. They are running out of the bed. We got our beets over here, the golden and the Detroit reds, of which I have harvested out of both of them, and also the leaves. I love to use the leaves in salads. As I said before, we moved the okra. They're still a little small right now, but they're coming along. Moved the okra to the bed where the cabbage is. A couple of the cabbage got a little eaten up, but there are about 3 or 4 of them in there that are good and that I'm going to take out. We got the arugula was here, and we have harvested that, and most of that we gave away. The mesclun lettuce, we've still been harvesting out of this. I took a big harvest today out of it and took to a coworker. We got some red cabbage coming in there, and our Swiss chard, of which we have harvested out of maybe 2 or 3 times also. Back here, we have our cucumber bed. This is our Armenian coming in. I actually have harvested one of these, and it was my first time actually tasting the Armenian, and it's very much like an English cucumber. If you've had that before, it was very good. So I'm really happy about that. And this is the squash that's in my cucumber bed. Right here, you can see that is a lemon cucumber coming in. My Japanese, which I've already harvested one of those, I'm going to use that for pickling. And then got another Japanese coming over there. And another squash plant. So I actually have 2 squash plants in my bed over here. I think this one is another Armenian on this side. Looks like an Armenian. The tomatoes, we've actually plucked out some of the original ones and replaced it with some other ones. We've got tomatoes, but the plants don't look that great, but we have tomatoes coming in. But we do have some ones that we can replace in this bed. So I got my artichokes, still looking good. My eggplants, got some blooms on them. And over here we have some cucumbers in this bed where the string beans were. We got some string beans out of there, but I think it was a little too warm for the string beans, so we didn't get as many. So we'll put string beans again in the fall. But we have some cucumbers coming in. I think these are our regular straight neck. So yeah, there we go. We got cucumbers coming in here too. So we're going to use them on the trellis. As you can see, that one is starting to go up the trellis. That one is too. So we just put them in there where the string beans were. And this is on the other side. We got some more cucumbers coming in. My asparagus bed, I just kind of let go. I did get some asparagus out of there. And I'm going to plant some more in there. Not right now, but I'm going to put some more asparagus in there. Also in the asparagus bed, we have some kale. I'm going to harvest that. Our peppers are doing very well. As you can see, they are coming in quite nicely. These little plants have these big peppers on them. Big peppers, big peppers. Oh, can't see that one. Where'd she go? There she is. They're the littlest plants, but they have big peppers on them. We got our cayenne here. I think these are the wild wonders over here. We got a couple jalapeno. And those are the sweets over there. The purple ones right over there. Then we got banana peppers, which the banana peppers have been going crazy. And I've harvested out of banana pepper plants. I think I have about 4 or 5 of them. I've harvested out of them maybe 3 or 4 times already. And they're still growing like crazy. You see, got 2 more down there. Some more peppers. Yeah, those banana peppers are really good. We got our Carolina Reapers here. I don't think we have any fruit just yet. But they have gotten huge, as you can see. They are huge and they have filled out tremendously. Right here, I think this is my peppercini. As you can see, one has turned red. But you can see it is littered with peppers. So I can't wait to try that. This is one of the cayenne pepper plants. And this plant is probably about 2 feet tall, at least 2 feet tall, at least. But as you can see, it's also loaded with peppers, just loaded with peppers. Waiting for them to turn red. I think I'm gonna try a green one just to see how hot it is, and then I'm gonna let them turn red. Underneath here, I think this one is my, let me see. This is my Korean. Don't think there's any peppers on this one just yet. Let me see if I can get a good little shot in here of it. Yep, we got a little pepper right there. That's the Koreans coming in. And let's see, this is my fish pepper. This one is about 2.5 feet tall, at least 2.5 feet tall. And it's got peppers on it too, as you can see. Next to it, this is my Melrose, and it's got peppers on it also. Let me see if I get, there we go. And it's got a lot of peppers. And my favorite one is right over there. It's my jigsaw puzzle. The peppers on that actually are going to be a variety of colors, ranging from red, purple, black, orange. So that's really going to be pretty. So I'm really going to leave that one as long as I can to see the different colored peppers, but also to try them also. This is another banana pepper. Like I said, The bananas have been loaded down. I mean, and they are huge plants. I got I think it's a habanero in here. That's my other banana pepper right over there. And then up here, I have a bunch of cayennes. I have maybe 4 cayenne plants right up here, and they're loaded down with cayennes. I can't wait until these come through because I am planning on using them to make my own cayenne pepper. So I am excited about those. I have an orange bell right here. She's got some babies coming on her. There's another one of my banana peppers that's loaded down. Another little view of the jigsaw. And if you could see, there's the little peppers right there. But I want to see them change color. But it's a beautiful little plant. I love it. They call it an ornamental pepper plant. So I like that it's colorful and it's different, you know. The fish pepper is also got the little white streaks in the leaves. So that's something different. And I'm going to do a different shot. If you can see behind me, this is the corn. As you can see, one of the leaves is touching the top of my head. That's how tall the corn has gotten. We're just gonna, let me see if I can get it all the way up. Am I tall enough? Am I tall enough? Now I'm 5'4", and let me see. Yeah, that's the top of my head right there. So the corn has gotten very tall, very tall. And we have quite a few corn stalks in. I would see if I could peek in so we can maybe see. Let me see here. Trying to see how we can see in the bed here, because we got it covered up to protect it from the deer. Let me see if you can see any silks. There's a couple silks right there. And can't really see them too good, but they're in there. They're in there. We got corn a-coming. We got corn a-coming. So that's pretty exciting. There's one right here. Let me see if you can see that one. If I see my hand, there it is. But you can see the corn forming. Yeah. There goes another one. Yeah. So that's exciting. We got our corn this year. We did harvest one of our potatoes. You can see that one is empty. We had about 10 potatoes in there. It was small, but that was a smaller container. The other 2, I haven't harvested just yet because they're still a little green on them. So we're going to wait just a little bit on harvesting the rest of the potatoes. Now, on to watermelon. Woohoo! As you can see, the watermelon has got a new support because it has grown. And we have watermelon coming in. It's all the way around. But it's got a nice little support so that as it grows, it has something to support it. All right, moving on. Just keep a little view of the garden going on here because it is all about the garden. Let's see, I think I got everything inside here. Oh, well, I did show you me spraying the leaves on the squash, but we also have squash coming in, and we've also harvested out of here a couple of times. That's my patty pan, and we have, let's see, something over here. That's a new one, lemon squash. And I think I have a zucchini somewhere over here. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, the leaves. I cut the leaves back too. There's a couple of those. And then if we look a little closer in, there's a baby patty pan. Then we got the summer squash. Another patty pan is right there. And so yeah, we have our squash coming in. And we had to build an extra support for that one on the end, which is the scallop squash. They really run So if you are thinking about planting, make sure you have some place for them to really grow in or run on. See, we had to put an extra support because that one on the corner over there completely ran out the box, like completely ran out the box. So we had to put an extra support to kind of reel it in. There is my guy, the man that makes all the construction happen, and he plants and he talks and he does videos and he plants trees, and there he is. Is he smiling? Okay. Okay, he doesn't want to be on camera today, I don't think. Here's our pineapple. We got some pineapple plants going on there. Our cherry trees. I don't think we have any cherries on there, but you know, maybe it's not time for them. So they've come back and they're very pretty, and maybe next season we'll get some cherries. This is the lemon. Is this a lemon? Yeah. This, no. Lime. Excuse me. Lime tree. I think this one was started from seed. I didn't know he had started one from seed, but that's pretty cool. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't have any buds or any fruit on it just yet, but we might have some next season. My Arona berry, which has gotten pretty big. Well, that's his first year, so it's not going to necessarily do anything this year. Raspberry. I got one raspberry off of there, but it's growing pretty nicely. It's got a new little section here, which is this part right here. And then my blackberry, which we've harvested a bunch of blackberries off of. So that's been very productive this year. And over here we have grapes. And look at our grapevines. They got an extra support too, so that they have somewhere to run. You can see they're doing very well. One's on the other side. Sugar cane, look at that. That's really exciting. I'm really excited about the sugar cane. Look at how tall it's gotten. So we'll see how that does. This is our blueberry section. As you can see, we have added some more blueberry bushes. The blueberries have done very well. We've harvested out of here several times. And as you can see, they're still littered with blueberries. I think we'll probably have blueberries the whole season, which will be very nice to have blueberries the whole season. But now I think we have, is it 9 plants in here? Nice little section of blueberries. This is our squashes on the other side. They're just in containers. We had some extra squash plants. So, as you can see, they got squash coming too. So they're doing their thing over here. They look a little wimpy today. I guess it was a little warm. So they just got watered. There we go. Yeah, we got squash coming in there too. All right, let's look over here. My Thai chili plant. It's got some peppers coming on it. I've had this plant going on 4 years, and every year it has produced. I cut it back and I leave it, and I bring it out when the weather breaks, and I get peppers. Those are going to turn yellow. They're very hot. Those are very hot. Here's my avocado tree. She is looking magnificent, if I say so. She looks really, really good. Very healthy. You can see she's got a bunch of new growth. She's just growing like crazy. So she is loving where she is. Lemon. We're getting fruit. We're getting fruit. Getting fruit. Banana tree, which has got, it's like 4 trees down here, I guess, from one root. Yeah. So as you can see, that's doing rather well. I'm really excited about it. I'm glad that she came back. So we'll see what happens with the banana tree. keep you updated on her progress. And some more squash coming in. Let me see. Yep, got one back over on the backside. This is a new addition to the Upshur Oasis. It's a wild hibiscus tree. A co-worker gave her to me. I haven't planted her just yet. I think we found a spot in the front yard that we're going to plant her in. But yeah, she's kind of cute. I like her. But I'm anxious to get her in the ground. We have fruit on this tree too. As you can see, it's starting to come in. They're starting to come in. So it's been a lot of exciting things going on. A lot of progress. We got some more tomato plants over here. These are the ones that I'm going to put in the bed where the other ones have kind of died off. It's my lavender. And in this container right here, I put a papaya seed. But I haven't seen any activity just yet. So I'll have to read up a little more and see what's going on with the papaya. My Arabica bean plant, she's looking good. I was worried about her for a little while because I thought I had killed her. But she is loving the warm weather and keeping her watered. And now she's just in a little bit of shade. This is a pepper plant that we overwintered. Set it in the greenhouse, cut her back and set her in the greenhouse. And as you can see, we have an orange pepper on there. And another one coming in. I think this was an orange pepper. I wanted to see if I could overwinter it, and it actually worked on that one. So, little peek in the greenhouse. Got some things going on. My pumpkin plants up there at the top. The beans that were in there, I think it was a little too warm for them, so they died off. I have one left up there. I think that one will probably kick the bucket too. So we have a couple more squash plants in there that we put. We had a couple extra. And just some pepper plants back there. They're kind of small. And over on this side, this is the pepper plants that we put in. And they're looking pretty good. And tomato plants. Tomato plants looking a little rough this year, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There is a cayenne, as you can see, right there. And I think right over there, that's my jalapeno. If you can see, there is a jalapeno on there. Okay. Oh, and then look at that beauty. That's one that we picked today. Beautiful peppers. Okay, and then on this side right here, this is where our garlic is. As you can see, the garlic is taking off. It's a better view of it. We had an extra little piece of garlic, and that's the one in this little container right here. But our garlic is taking off. So we are going to have garlic also. So that was just a little tour, just to update you and let you know what's going on. Let me think. We got our bird feeder too, as you can see. We got birds. They come and visit, pick up the worms, and come chatter and hang out. This house over here, there's a whole family in there. There are bluebirds in there. And they have a little baby in there, and they've just had, I think, like 2 more eggs in there. I took a peek in there. I don't want to disturb them, so I try not to open up the hatch too much, peeking in at them. But a lot of activity going on. There's our other little bird house. No one's taken up residence there just yet. But as you can see, this little guy is going to town, eating the bird feed. So that's just a little update. Just wanted to give you a little update about what's going on in the Upshur Oasis. It's always exciting. Always have to come home and see what's going on and see what's new and see what we can pluck out. Oh, here we go. Oh no, we missed him. Oh, he went over to feed one of the birds. Oh, there, we got another one coming in. One of the birds that is in the bird house over here, he just came back to his house, but then he went over to the feeder for a minute, I guess to grab some food real quick, and then he's gonna go back home. But we might not get that on camera today. I was hoping that I would, but he's a little shy, and if you're nearby, he really doesn't like to go into the birdhouse. He's actually sitting on the side of the house. It's kind of cute watching the birds. I love watching the birds. They're so enjoyable to watch. You just kind of get a glimpse of them there, feeding, sometimes fighting, but enjoying the backyard and the garden too. So that's always exciting to see the birds. All right, guys, just wanted to hang out with you for a little bit. Hadn't made a video in a minute, and just wanted to give you a little update on, like I said, what's going on. So we will keep you updated. I'll keep you updated on my papaya, because my papaya tree is not coming up, and that is disturbing me. So I have to do a little more research and find out why my papaya seed is not sprouting. But that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for liking and subscribing to our channel, Island Girl Gardening, where everything is about the garden. All right. You guys have a blessed rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.